A lot of hours going into it. It was pretty much me just scrimming the best players in the world. The least thing you want to do is enter that tournament not prepared.
Season 3 is almost over, but before it ends, there are some exciting events you should check out. Aboard the Concha del Mar, head to Treasure Island. Play games on island courts and complete the list in your...
Illuminating the landscape, Sears. Well, this one's about to get going, but first, let's check in with...
Hey, Brian, the Chicago Bulls.
All right, thanks, Allie. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Chicago Bulls. On Thursday, they kick off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors. And then on Sunday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And that game against the Rockets, it's never easy taking the back end of a back-to-back. But they've been playing some great basketball of late. And when you're winning, back-to-backs feel a lot easier to handle.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. They and Grant make up the forward pair. Corey Joseph out there with Cunningham. And it's Olynyk in at the 5 down low. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Troy Brown. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Here's Joseph. The Bulls making their last shot. And over the course of a long regular season, does a coach need to keep things new and interesting, or is it better to be consistent and stick to the same message?
You know, well, I think consistency, BA, is helpful as far as roles in your team's philosophy. Off the court is where having fun and can loose can pay those dividends. And because of his skill set, Levine often puts the defense in tight spots. I mean, you got to be careful guarding.
Both free throws good from Levine.
Well, Zach LaVine, the UCLA product, I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star in this league.
Down low, Grant goes back up. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Oh!
Throw it down.
You can see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Olynyk. Bay outside. 4-3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
But it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping
that's how you feel?
Oh! Okay. Look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Tipped away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Detroit Ball.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Grant.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Can't connect from 13 feet out. Levine with it. Picked up by Grant. And Levine throws it down.
Absolute wrecking ball on the drive. I mean, Levine is all about dunking it with authority.
Levine's gotten everything to drop so far. Shooting 4 of 4. Pass to Cunningham. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Levine gets the bucket.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
Here's Cunningham. He's covered by Levine. And it's Cunningham missing. The Bulls have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. And Levine gets it to go on the assist by Brown. Levine's got 14 points for the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And the Pistons call time here. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
And sometimes you have games like that, but you just got to shrug it off and move on to the next one.
Bradley, he's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Zach LaVine. Lyles, he's checked in for the Pistons. Jackson comes in for Bay. Olynyk finds Jackson. 5 to shoot. Gets a very good look and converts. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. There's Ball with a 3. The Pistons clear it. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. They exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Diallo's checked in for the Pistons. Magruder comes in for Joseph. Here's Williams, and that's good from 17 feet.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
Oh, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
Pass to Jackson. And Troy Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Jackson.
Right now, they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
2 points. That one goes.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The Pistons trailing. And stolen by Caruso. Inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Magruder. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. It's deflected.
Solid shot blocker in his position. Boss Lynn allows him to make a difference on this.
Williams' shot is good.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Pass to Lyles. Here's Magruder. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Jackson outside. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Bradley grabs the board.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, not everyone has Steph Curry shooting ability. I'd be surprised. I'd be hurt if he tries another like that.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Yeah, we got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Knocked loose. Pass to Bradley. Here's Brown. From the arc. Oh, no good on the last-second attempt there. And an overpowering first-quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Bulls out in front, up by 12. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
Ball and LaVine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Diallo gets the bucket.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Good and getting into the lane ball. I mean, you can see how confident he is on the drive.
The Pistons shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Pass to Graham. Here's Magruder, pounded by Ball. Bay from long range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Bay's got 6 points.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Tries a 10-footer, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Bulls foul. Patrick
For the Pistons, Cunningham's checked in for Diallo, and Joseph is subbed in for Magruder.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
The fadeaway. Bay, no good.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
As soon as LaVine hits a few of these, you know he's feeling it. Just keep getting him the rock.
The Pistons have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. You know, while LaVine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late-game shots.
And they pick up 2.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Cunningham. He's covered by LaVine. Stolen by Ball. And they're running. Jumps up. Deflected.
Bulls foul.
White, he's checked in for Williams.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Checking into the game for your Bulls.
Pass to Joseph.
Kobe White.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Grant. And that one's long.
That's a nice defensive effort. Sticking right up on him. I mean, affecting the shot.
It's LaVine with a drive. Good work there as it goes. LaVine's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Detroit calls timeout, and the game's top scorers have a lot of tricks to get themselves to the line. I got to ask you, if a guy tried some of these on the playground, what do you think would happen?
Well, I don't know if that stuff wouldn't fly on the playground, but, you know, we also are getting paid to play on the playground, and there's no technicals on the playground either, BA. But the fact of the matter is, all that crying don't mean nothing. If you want to stop somebody, stop somebody.
LaVine against Jackson. And it's good. 2 points. LaVine's got 30 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Jackson on the wing. To the wing, right side.
2 minutes.
Lets it go from deep. And the Pistons, another 3.
He's not going to get an easier look than that. You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
Here's LaVine for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Bulls foul. Alex Caruso.
Diallo's checked in for the Pistons.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Piston substitution. Amadou Diallo.
1:39 left in the half. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first.
And while we have a second, let's take a look at the top scoring rookies in the NBA right now. In the third spot, Cade Cunningham.
And it's always hard to predict how easily young players will adapt to the league. But on the offensive end, he's really hit the ground running. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Jackson with it. Now guarded by White. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Josh Jackson.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
In that kind of environment, every point matters. The bench was a huge reason why they won that one.
And the Pistons making a change here. Magruder's checked in. Jackson against Levine. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. Pass to Bradley. Now here's White. Here's Levine for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Levine's got 36 points.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
White, the pass to Levine. And that one drops. Levine's got 38 points.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
On the wing, Levine. Fires it. Bradley. It's good on the putback.
Looks like you're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
For Detroit, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Pass to Jackson. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Troy Brown Jr.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Williams against Grant. Pass to Caruso. Shoots over Jackson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. That shot off. Zach LaVine. He's been the guy making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. Clicking from deep. 4 threes made.
Thanks.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 38 points and 2 rebounds. And last game, he could never really get going. Maybe that lit a fire under him tonight. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end.
On the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
Setting the floor for Detroit. Cunningham and Bay, the wing pair. Inside, Grant and Olynyk. And it's Joseph in at the point. Pass to Bay. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Line for the Pistons, Sadiq Bey. Taking.
And so he hits both. Now here's Ball. Here's Caruso. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Grant. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he did.
Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Caruso. Ball outside. Outside, Brown. Kept alive from deep three-point range. That shot off the mark.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Back to Bay. And it's blocked by Vucevic. And he's able to get it back.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
The three from Ball. The shot misses. And the Pistons going the other way now. Bay outside. And he drives in. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Here's Williams. The Bulls with another miss.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Grant in the post, defended by Brown. And Grant gets it to go.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
You know, Cade Cunningham has proven he can get it done on offense. Now check this out. Back in college, he racked up 13 points in just 91 seconds of play.
Chicago making some changes. Green's checked in for Brown. And it's Zach LaVine in for Caruso. Lyles, he's checked in for the Pistons. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. And he jams it home with authority.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Cunningham's ability to find points really is impressive, Grant. You hope he has as much success in the league as he did in college.
And yeah, B.A., with his pure shooting ability, I know he has what it takes. He just needs to put in the work and be ready to adapt to league play.
Hey, good.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside LaVine. Over Cunningham. The Bulls with another miss. The Pistons on offense. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Here's Joseph. Another shot. Here's Lyles. Tries yet again. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And LaVine, here we go. And LaVine throws it down.
The ball handling. LaVine has it special. Look how he's just showing there how gifted he is at creating for himself.
Detroit calls timeout. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
And the Pistons making a change here. Here's Lyles. Pass to Jackson. Jackson drawing the double team. To the middle. Diallo gets the bucket. Diallo's got his 2nd basket of the night.
They're really working the paint now.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. The Bulls have gone cold here in this 3rd quarter. Just 3 of 9. Green for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 6th assist of the night.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Back to Diallo. To the inside. Here's Magruder. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
A minute and a half left to play in the 3rd quarter. Levine, good.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Diallo passes to Bay. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Lyles. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Lyles has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing. Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Diallo gets the bucket.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside for Levine. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
And you need Levine to keep connecting from deep. When he does, the floor opens up big time.
There's Jackson with the three. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And Levine, throw it down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Levine. Off the left rim and out. Here's Magruder, covered by Vucevic. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Detroit ball. Now into the lineup for the Pistons.
7 seconds left in the third quarter.
Bulls foul. Tony Bradley. That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul. Substitution for the Bulls.
Here's Magruder, rejected by Brown. And so it's the Chicago Bulls up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Kobe White out there with Dosunmu. Then there's Derrick Jones. Then it's Tony Bradley. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Pass to Livers. To the paint. Up and in on the layup.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Outside, Brown. Drains the triple.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
White with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Bradley, and that one good. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Back to Lee. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it can be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Yeah, and when you look at Troy Brown Jr., his athleticism, finishing ability jumps out. He gets off the floor and hurt.
Free throw good. Brown. And Troy Brown Jr. has certainly shown flashes. Now he must focus on becoming more consistent, I think.
Yeah, no question. It's clear he has talent. Now it's time for him to put up his intensity. He must continue to take advantage of his opportunities.
Hayes is checked in for the Pistons. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Johnson, he's checked in for Chicago. Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, How exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
Here's Lee. He's guarded by White. Pass delivers. Shoots. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Here's Bradley, guarded by Olynyk. Outside Jones. There's the triple. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Here's Lee. Good work defensively by White.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
Sends it home from three-point land.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Hayes. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
The son of a professional baller, Killian Hayes has a bright future in this league.
Chicago has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. And Chicago again with a bucket. Detroit has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. To the wing on the left. Hayes for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Hayes has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
White for 3. And he can't get that one. Detroit has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Down low. Here's Livers. He's got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
The Bulls making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Lyles, he's checked in for Olynyk. He gets it in there. Jackson's got his first basket of the night.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Pass to Dosunmu. And so many young players now on their phones. Chris, they're connected to their fans and loved ones through social media. Some worry about how that affects team chemistry. How about you?
Well, every guy's different. I never thought that it's one rule or one way for everyone. You have to let people themselves. And usually guys that flourish positively when they're in the free space. Cream's going to rise to the top. We've heard of guys like Giannis swear off social media. Others we know they probably look at their phones during halftime. It's just case by case.
Here's Jackson. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And that's a low percentage shot. And I'm sure he knows it.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Pass to Dosunmu. Second chance shot. Johnson banked it in off the glass. Johnson's got his first basket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Pistons, 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. So it's Chicago now.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
It's just a great matchup for them, and they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Zach LaVine.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
Pass to Dosunmu. Over Hayes. And the basket by DeSumo.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul it.
And that one falls for Jackson. Green's check in for Bradley. And so Jackson nails both of them. Here's Chicago now. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Thomas. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Pistons. Pass to Livers. From 15 feet away. That one rolls around and rims out. Here's DeSumo from deep. No good. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's presentation. We'll see you next time.